On May 29, 2023, Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu assumed office, inheriting a nation burdened with thousands of unfinished infrastructure projects. 2 years after, the administration reports progress, but how much of it is felt on the ground? According to Works Minister David Imarayi, the Tinubu administration inherited 2,604 major road projects valued at 13 trillion naira, with 1 trillion naira owed to contractors for completed works. The backlog has affected national spending, increasing recurrent allocations for previously budgeted projects.
When we did rule of the term at that time and projected by the reason of removal of fuel subsidy and floating of the naira, the project then came to about 17 to 18 trillion. And today, projecting that is about 20 trillion. But by the ingenuity of Mr. President, fate directed that we should prioritize these inherited projects along the geopolitical zone and along the national economic corridors. And we came up with a total of 440 projects.
We should be worried because a lot of successive administrations have, embarked on what many have called white elephant projects. And that's why you embark on a project of, say, 10 trillion, whereas you have an envelope budgeting system that may likely, for the life of the administration of 4 years, you might not even be able to allocate 2 trillion to that project. That's why some people call it white elephant projects.
I think the existing procurement law needs to be reviewed. If I have my way to say, I will make further recommendations. It may sound drastic, but I think it could work. If you don't have the full fund to pay for a job, don't award it. I don't understand why Minister A will come and award his jobs he likes and pay the 15% and further payment. And when he leaves, the next man that comes is, okay, it was given by Minister A, I'm not touching it, I'm not paying it, they will abandon it.
The administration has also flagged up 4 legacy road projects, namely the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway, the Calabar-Abuja Superhighway, and the Akwanga-Benue-Lokoja Superhighway. The 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, which broke ground in March 2024, has generated mixed reaction.
If I'm the president, will I engage in that services? Hell no, I will not. Not a possibility for me if I'm a president. First and foremost, you look at what we would generally call economic infrastructure, and you'll be able to determine the most one that is very pressing on Nigeria today. I would rather take port infrastructure as most pressing economic infrastructure in Nigeria, not that superhighway.
Many people review that the amount of resources on that road could perhaps help to complete some major federal roads that interconnect in a more strategic sense. And maybe when you're done with those, then you do this other big infrastructure that has maybe long-term economic value. But in the short to medium term, you deal with those infrastructural projects that make quick return to GDP growth and, of course, help with income and multidimensional poverty in rural communities.
In addition, 260 palliative projects worth 208 billion naira have been executed, ranging from road resurfacing to emergency bridge repairs. But concerns remain over the country's poor maintenance culture. A recent example is the closure of the Independence Bridge in Lagos, which caused major disruption. Meanwhile, senators from the southeast have kicked against the apparent exclusion of the region from key federal development projects. The latest being the irrigation project under the 2025 Appropriation Act. On May 22nd, Senator Kenneth Eze, representing Ebonyi Central, lamented that no funds were allocated to the southeast out of the 380 billion naira set aside in the 2025 budget.
Observe that although the intention of the project is national, the actual implementation plan are designed excluded Anambra Imo River Basin Development Authority.
However, opinions are mixed. While some welcome the interventions, others question the speed, scope, and sustainability of the projects. Concerns persist over road quality, congestions, and delayed timelines. President Tinubu's second year shows strides in infrastructure, but beyond the numbers, the real challenge is completing this project and avoiding yet another pile of abandoned works. In Abuja for News Central, I am Joshua Imarayi.